Hello, Scorpio. Thanks for being here. Welcome to my channel, Emily Tarot. This is a general reading for anyone with prominent Scorpio placement in your chart. So let's see what comes through. All right. For some reason, I feel like some of you all are going through a little bit of sadness, a little bit of, I don't know if it's a heartbreak or if it's just something that's going on in your life that just kind of makes you shake your head and get a little aggravated and a little bit stressed out. And sometimes you feel like you may not have enough strength to deal with it. And it's basically because every time you turn around, you feel like you get something accomplished, but then something else comes in and backfires, or, something silly sometimes. I can't be for sure if this is something going on at your job, or with your coworkers, or with your family. It could be a combination of both. But I do have the King and the Queen of Swords, which makes me feel like you may be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And you also may be dealing with either a couple, a man and a woman, a couple that maybe it's your parents, your grandparents, your aunt, uncle. Maybe it's someone at your church, someone that you've known for a long time. But it could be also you and someone else. So it can go in a couple of different directions. But I believe for the majority of you guys, I'm almost feeling like that these are different people. And I'm not sure why I'm saying it like that. I think they may be on a different page than you are. Sometimes, let's say, here's what I have in my head, so I'm not sure if it'll resonate with you or not. But you know how older people are stuck in their own ways, and this is what they believe, and no matter who talks to them about it or tries to change their mind, they're not changing their mind. That's almost how I feel about this couple. So that's why I felt like maybe it's parents or grandparents, or someone a little bit older that is kind of stuck in their own ways. And for some reason, I'm feeling like, too, that you guys may be, things may be coming out. There may be some kind of clarity and some kind of thinking. They're all about thinking of themselves, thinking of what's going on. So you guys may be dealing with a lot of thinking, or a lot of people trying to push you in different ways. Sometimes it's a good push, and sometimes it's not such a good push. You know what I mean? I hope you guys understand what I'm saying, because it makes sense to me, but I'm not sure if it makes sense to you. Just like I said about the older people that are stuck in their own ways, they may try to push you into their own ways, or they may try to push you out of their life because of their old ways. So that's what I mean by that. It's almost like, yeah, well, you need to do it this way. And when you kind of say, no, that's not the way I'm going to do it, and they're going to be like, well, then I don't want you around if you ain't going to do it this way. That's how I'm kind of feeling, and I'm sad to say that a little bit, especially if it's our family or people that we think highly of. Now, I'll get back to that in a minute, but I also see this World card down here, and I'm feeling like you guys are in the process of a new cycle, or a new life experience, a new chapter coming in, and you guys are going to be able to put one behind you and say, you know what, that was a good chapter in my life, that was a good book that I wrote, but I want to start out in a brand new book right now. So I'm feeling like with this World card, I always feel like you're being blessed, and you have the divine, and you have God behind you and helping you and giving you something, because you guys have conquered something that's important to you and in your life. So I feel like there is going to be a blessing. Now this blessing, if you look at these three beautiful cards over here, in the near future, improving health and big happy changes. First of all, you all, this improving health can be your health, your physical health that may be improving. Sometimes, we're feeling under the weather. Sometimes maybe in the wintertime you may get colds or things like that a little bit. And sometimes it's about your mental state, right? Things that may be happening around you, things that you guys might not approve of, things that they're just, sometimes they drive you a little bit crazy, I'll be honest. So sometimes this is about your health improving, sometimes people around you. Now maybe, let me put this in a different way with this King and this Queen of Swords. You know, if this is people that are close to you, maybe their health is not so good to where you guys may be trying to help take care of them. You may be, you know, dealing with that at this time, but it says that their health may be starting to improve. So that's great. So it could be you or someone in your immediate circle, and if you are taking care of someone or looking out for someone and their health is just not as good as you wished it was, they could start feeling a lot better here in the very near future, okay? And then I have this big happy changes. So maybe the big happy changes comes around with this World card, because I'm feeling like things are starting to, or about to start to, maybe fall into place a little bit better than what they are right at this second. So that could be where this World card comes in, because once you finish something and you complete something, it's like you just want to do a dance, right? So I see this as a blessings coming in. You guys are completing something, and you're going to be able to start out in a brand new, start writing a brand new book, right? Let's take a couple clarifying, you all. I'm going to start with that Five of Cups up here. Because when I look at it like this, it's like some kind of sadness, and you're like, Lord, just give me strength, right? And then you see this Ten of Swords, like it's just like, come on already. And sometimes we feel like we're getting beaten up a little bit, and sometimes we feel like we can handle it, and other times we just feel like we don't have the strength to handle it. But I'm here to tell you, you do have more strength, or you will start feeling a lot stronger. Not only stronger, but more determined and more courageous and more, possibly more energy and everything that may be coming out of this, okay? So I think if you guys are feeling a little bit like, you know, I think that's about to move away. I think you guys are about ready to start feeling a little bit better about that. Let's see this Five of Cups. The Chariot, you all. So you're going from some kind of sadness, and you're moving forward in some kind of a situation. I've got the Five of Wands right there. So maybe the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups kind of go hand in hand with some kind of a conflict or some kind of a disagreement. And that may go hand in hand with this Ten of Swords. And maybe even with what I was saying earlier about this couple that may be stuck in their old ways, right? So I just believe that there is something good coming out of feeling, and maybe the Five of Cups is about health issues too. Someone around you that you love dearly, or yourself, and you're a little bit scared or a little bit saddened by health issues. There may be some kind of improving health that's really going to pull you out of feeling like this sad situation. Because with this Chariot, this is you guys moving forward, and a lot of times you guys, you may not even look back. I mean, it's almost like it's a fast motion, it's fast movement. It's almost like you guys just know what you're going to do. You know how you're going to get there. You jump on the Chariot and you just start going. So that gets me excited, you all. It really does. And once again, maybe, you know, with this Page of Cups, this could be a younger energy. So you guys may be dealing with your children or a child, along with this Queen of Swords possibly. Maybe there's going to be some sort of clarity that comes out regarding a child, maybe. Maybe that's what's saddening you right now, because of something going on with a child, a grandchild, a niece, nephew, someone that you know, that you hold dear to your heart, possibly. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to take one for this Ten of Swords, okay? One card, please. There we go. Two of Cups. You got somebody that always has your back. Could be a best friend, could be a romantic partner, could be a family member, Could be someone like, even a business partner that's coming in that always has your back. I feel like that this could be someone that's close to you. The two of you guys are really close, and no matter what you go through, they always have your back. So you guys may find that even through struggles, aggravation, feeling like you've been ran over by a bus a few times with that Ten of Swords right there, there seems to be always be that one person that you can always depend on, that you can always fall back on, that you can always ask questions to, or get their opinion or get their advice. So I do think that you guys are going to have someone that will help, I almost wanted to say help prop you up, and the reason why I say that is because this Ten of Swords, you're laying flat on your stomach, I think, with the swords are in your back. So I almost feel like that you may have this person that's going to say, hey, let me help you let me give you a hand here. Go ahead and stand back up and let's get this out of our system and get this out of our heads and out of our minds and out of our hearts. So I do believe that there's one person in particular, and don't get me wrong, you guys have a flock of people that love you very much. I know this. You have a lot of people that think very highly of you. You have a lot of people that want to be your friend. But I think you guys may be somewhat a little bit like me, and you're kind of picky and choosy with your friends, because there's some people that if you hold on. There's people that you just don't necessarily need to be friends with, because they may bring you down. They may bring in negative energy. They may always have some kind of issues to where they're always borrowing, or they're always, things like that. They always need something from you. So I believe you guys have people that love you dearly, and all kinds of people. But I also believe you guys are picky with your friends and who you choose to be around. And I understand that completely, you all. I really do. I'm going to stay there. I'm going to take one for this High Priestess. The High Priestess is the mystery woman, right? You never know about her. It's almost like sometimes she brings you in information when it's needed. You know how sometimes you get stuck on something and you're not exactly sure how to handle certain situations, or how to move forward, or what the next step should be, what you're supposed to call something, name something, things like that. And you kind of may find yourself in a little bit of a rut. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, you may get this information that just comes to you. And you're like, holy cow, that's awesome. Now I know exactly what to do. Sometimes she comes in dreams. Sometimes she just comes all of a sudden. It's like a ton of bricks hit you, and you get the information that you're looking for. So I believe that this High Priestess is here to help you all, help you guys. It's almost like the universe giving you a blessing to a certain extent, right? That's how I'm feeling about it. So maybe that's where this in the near future is coming into. If you guys find yourself in a little bit of a now what, situation, I think something may be coming very soon. So this in the near future could go in a lot of different directions. It could be regarding the health situation, or helping your mind and your heart and your soul feel better about certain things that's going on. Or it could go in, here comes information, here comes quick movement, here comes a good friend. It can go in a lot of different directions. Let's take one for her real quick, okay? Three of Cups. See, once again, you've got you and your friends just wanting to celebrate, just wanting to have a get-together. So maybe this is you all, and I have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom, which makes me feel creative or doing something new. Maybe this is just you guys celebrating once you get this idea or this thought, or you finish, you have a completion here with this World card. You have more strength than you used to have because you guys are feeling a little bit more empowered almost. You have more energy and more determination, and it just gives you more empowerment to a certain extent. So I feel like that you guys will be wanting to celebrate, and that's what this 3 is all about. Sometimes it's just getting together with your friends and your family and talking and discussing, possibly like this with this 2 of Cups like I was talking about. And you may be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Or maybe this is just your thinking type of a energy. You guys are just thinking, trying to figure it out, trying to move forward, trying to fix something that may be broken, or maybe that's where the health issue comes in when you guys start researching and things like that. Hold on just a minute. Let me say something too about this Queen of Pentacles. I'm always touching the cards, you all. I hope they're still straight. I can't tell until I look in the video camera. I have a feeling that this is someone that's very close to you all, an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female, and I just have a feeling that this is someone that you guys can depend on, someone that you guys can lean on, and I really do believe too, you know, she's very practical, she's very humble and down to earth, she's very motherly and you know, just a good person overall in general, usually. I mean, I can't speak for all the earth signs, but that's how I feel. So I have a feeling that this may be someone that's important to you guys at this time. And I'm really feeling strong that this king and this queen could be another couple. So, you know, you can see it in different ways. Now, it may be you and someone else, but I'm feeling like it's someone that either you're related to, or someone that you respect, someone that you've known for a long time, and someone that may be trying to give you ideas or thoughts or their opinions. Some of you guys may be wanting to go with it and flow with it, and others may be trying to stop it and be like, no, grandpa, or whoever. That's not how they do things nowadays, or you know, so I don't know why. Maybe it's just the picture of him, and he just looks like he's set in his old ways, and that's it, you know. So I don't know, I'm not sure why I'm thinking like that. Now maybe with the 3 of Cups and the 2 of Cups going down, maybe, you know, these 2 could be your really good friends or relatives or people that that you can count on or depend on and things like that. But I think this earth sign is someone that has your back no matter what. And honestly, I believe that these air signs are a couple that you guys may be. Now maybe they're not even a couple. Maybe it's just a man and a woman situation, to where they're giving you their thoughts or their ideas. Maybe that's who you're taking care of, you all, this improving health situation. Hold on just a minute. Let me look at these. Could possibly even be your child, right? You've got the Page of Cups here, which is a water sign. Could be a younger energy. Sometimes it's about your emotions and about the way you're feeling about certain things. So maybe this could be even a child and a, you know, father-like figure, possibly. Let's move forward. I'm going to take one, I think. You know what? I almost want to take one for this Queen of Swords, and I don't know why. I'm feeling like the Wheel card. I'm feeling like this is a father or grandpa or something like that, but in different ways I'm feeling like she might be someone that's a little distant. I'm not sure why I feel that way. 7 of Cups on the bottom. Options, opportunities. Give me a minute. It may be time, you guys. I mean, to me, this is what it feels like. There may be something coming up. This is a brand new cycle. And what that means is you're off to the next thing, right? Your cycle is spinning, you're moving forward, just like the Chariot here too. But it kind of goes hand in hand with the World card. Maybe it's you guys are moving into this new cycle and this new book that I was talking about with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that you guys may be moving forward with. Maybe this is something that, you know, I had the Three of Pentacles a while ago, something that's new for you guys to learn together, something that you guys may be wanting to stick your toes into, you know, learn something new, create something new. I just feel like that the two of you guys may work together well, or build something up, or build something, create something different. I just have this feeling, and I'm not exactly sure why. Let me look at this for a minute. I'm going to stop there, and I'm going to take one for this page, okay? Got to make it quick, because I'm just talking your ear off. There we go. So now we got another page, Page of Wands. Maybe it is children. Maybe it's messengers. For some of you guys, this is your family. This is your kids. This could be your parents, your grandparents, something like that. For some of you all, these are messengers. These messengers may be bringing you guys in some information or some help. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. You guys may be getting some sort of help. Maybe that's where this improving health is coming in. But the messengers can bring in all kinds of information. Could be news, could be information, could be options, could be opportunities. It could be suggestions, possibly, like with this improving health. Maybe these are suggesting different doctors or different medicines or something like that, maybe. But if you'll look at the whole big story, you know, this particular page here is all about happy news. It's all about having more energy and feeling more confident, maybe even thinking about taking on a new journey or doing something that you're passionate about. Sometimes it means new jobs or new opportunities in different ways. I have a feeling for some, these are messengers that are bringing you guys in some sort of ideas or thoughts that might be changing, just like this High Priestess possibly, that might put you on a different path or a better path, or at least get you going back on that same path, but you're moving forward finally. I see this big happy changes at the end, you guys, so I am tickled with that. Here's the thing. If you guys are feeling a little bit saddened and a little bit sticked and stabbed, like this Ten of Swords here, and you've got some things going on, and you've got people in your life that may be a little bit stubborn, possibly going through health issues, it could be for you or for them, I really do believe that there may be some kind of news or information, or like I said earlier, doctors or medicines that may be coming out that may be helping you guys in different ways. So pay attention to that, okay? If you guys are looking for something completely different, maybe you're looking for, I didn't feel it as much, but I do feel like you and someone else may be working very closely together, whether it's a friend or family member. The two of you guys may be wanting to create something new or to change something, and stick your toes into the water, into something new. I think you guys would be fantastic at it, whatever it is that you guys are considering. I also believe with this World card that you guys are going to feel blessed and you're going to feel thrilled by finishing one thing in your life, completing it, putting a bow on it, and putting it behind you and starting out in a brand new life cycle. It just gives me a great feeling and a warm and fuzzy feeling. So I do think that things are working out better for you all. And I believe you guys are excited to move on into the next book, into the next chapter, into the next cycle in your life. Because you're going to feel blessed. Things are coming in that's just going to make you feel like you've been blessed. And you're going to be very grateful, I think. So this is a beautiful reading, Scorpio. You guys know that sometimes we have to go through these little obstacles, challenges. Sometimes we just don't feel like we don't know if we can get through them. Sometimes we just feel like, man alive, really? But then the more we hang in there and the harder we kind of try, the more strength we have, the more courage we have, and the more determination and then we start feeling empowered. That's how I'm feeling, you all. So I do believe that things are going to start looking up for you guys, and you guys are going to feel more empowered than you have in a while. Beautiful reading, Scorpio. I hope you guys have enjoyed it today. Please come back and see me. Take care, you all. I'll see you soon.